Oh, yes, man. That is fucking huge, man. I must be like the first guy ever to fucking get, fucking mammoth, full mammoth on my first go. That's a speed run. What's the time on that? 4 days. It's pretty good. Give me a bug. I want to find a bug and put it in my net, and then I want to take it to brothers in the museum. Or maybe sell it to Tom Nook so I can get new house. What happens in the rain? The bugs just died. They just died. Like, I genuinely just remembered I had a fucking bug net. And I, like, caught a butterfly in it. You can, like, fuck up butterflies' wings, like, so easy. And I, like, fucked up his wings, and I remember being really upset. And I was 17 years old. And then they had, like, oh, I swear they had, like, those, like, butterfly growing kits where they'd, like, send you, like, caterpillars in the post. I don't know how they survived the post. You could fucking, like, put them in this kind of, like, net thing that you, like, open up and then, like, wait until they become butterflies. I think maybe I'm repressing something, but I remember there being some tragedy with that. But I can't remember what it was. I think they died. But, like, I think every time I tried anything like that, like any of those kits, every time I fucked it up somehow. And I would always just get so despondent about it. I'd be like, oh man, now I'm not going to try again for the next like 2 years to do anything. I don't think they do that anymore. Like, I can't, is that allowed to do? Like, fucking sell kids insects so they grow. I think I remember I had a friend who had like stick insects, like a fucking massive stick insect. It was like huge. And like, it looked exactly like a stick, man. But the problem is with the stick insect enclosures, is like, it makes sense because they're stick insects, but you keep them in an enclosure full of sticks. So, like, realistically, you can't see them because they just look like sticks. And the guy's like, oh, man, look at my stick insects. Like, oh, like, yeah, cool. Like, but he could just be showing me sticks and I wouldn't know. I would not know the difference. Hello. I'd love to fucking buy one of those bug growing kits. Oh, bro, and then there was the one with the fucking worms where, like, you could put the worms in and it was, like, sideways, like, soil. So you could see, because it was, like, so thin, you could, like, see the trail of the worms. Is that in my head as well? Was that real? That was so cool. That's all I imagine fucking me, bitch. That's how I feel. KK Slider. I remember, like, a few years ago, I found this, like, YouTube channel that was like, it was like the Truman Show, like, for a hamster. And it was like this guy who had made, like, this, what's it called, like, when you have, like, a dome in your house that's, like, its own ecosystem? I can't remember. It's got a name. But, like, he had a hamster living in one of them, and it had, like, its own ecosystem and shit. And the hamster just, like, thought it was in the wild, and he was just, like, filming it with, like, loads of cameras placed around this thing of, like, what it did in a day. And it was, like, digging holes and, like, foraging for food and shit. And it was, like, I don't know, I was fascinated, but I was also like, this is, I don't know, this hamster thinks his life, like, really means something, but it's all for show, and he's never going to realise. I just want the rod. I just want the rod. I need to stop saying that. You must not be allowed to send bugs in the post anymore. By the time it gets there, they're like butterflies that have lived to a ripe old age. Oh, fuck you, man. That was a fucking bug. Oh, I shouldn't have been running. I'm such a stupid little idiot. I'm such a moron. I was so excited to get the net. I was calling all my friends and family saying, I'm getting the net on Animal Crossing tomorrow. And they were like, who is this? And they had like the things where it was like you put them in the sink. So they had the things where you like put them in the sink. Those like foam things. I remember they had like towels, and then they like grow in water, but like dramatically grow, like get like way fucking bigger. And there was like one I had that was like a Homer Simpson towel, and it was like a little fucking hand towel, and then you like put it in. Maybe I'm exaggerating because obviously it would have seemed bigger to me, but it became like a fucking full-size towel of like Homer Simpson when you put it in the thing. Like it like grew loads. Again, don't see them anymore. Then there was like things where it was like a foam thing, like a dinosaur, and you like put it in and then it grew. And then I always remember being freaked out because I was like, oh man, if I like ate that, like it would like grow and then it would like explode. I think they sell alien eggs at like the petrol station near my house. And you put them in water and they turn into aliens and they're like covered in like shit. Because none of these things exist anymore. They must have just been outlawed for one reason or another. Nowadays, one kid like fucking swallows something and like starts choking and then it's like, oh, we can't do that anymore. Because this fucking idiot like ruined it. Send this to the museum. I feel like that stuff was really fucking cool. But yeah, I never had an alien egg, and I would have fucking loved to have one of those little alien eggs, like grow an alien, like in my house. R/no stupid questions. Can bugs hear? I feel like shouting wouldn't freak a bug out, but if you like flick it or like spit on it, then yeah, that would freak it out. Because a snail's not gonna run away if I run up to it. Snails can't run. What's it called when a snail moves anyway? I don't even know. Squirms? But that's what I was gonna say. There was all those adverts. Oh, there he is. There was way more like, oh, this is a boy thing, and this is like a girl thing. It was the girl things were like, oh, fucking Lely Kellys, that was what it was. And they're fucking like the shoes, and then like the special like makeup kits and stuff. And it was always like Learn how to look after a fucking baby, even though you're like 6. Like you can role play being a mother, and it will like cry and like shit itself. And then the boy things were just like gross. Like I feel like the gross out, like, oh, like boys like disgusting, horrible things, like evil pranks to do on your sister to make her throw up, and you can put a fake human shit in your sister's fucking spaghetti and she's gonna hate you. Disgusting, horrible pranks to pull on your sister. And they'd be like, and he'd be like some fucking kid. She'd be like, oh my god, someone's shit in my bed. And he'd be like, ah, and he'd be like, oh, it's not real shit. And then he'd be like throwing it out and she'd be like crying. I don't feel like that's the kind of behavior we should be encouraging. I feel like I did shit like that with my sister and I just got a fucking bollocking and I just never did stuff like that again. But even that, like I was just gross the fuck. I didn't like, I hated. I even remember hating stuff that was gross back then. Like, sell girls these like makeup kits and like how to be a mother. And sell boys like a fucking vial of shit, like literal fucking human shit or like bile or something, and then they can like just put it in people's food and they're gonna hate them. And that's gone now. Kids don't do that. Kids don't buy fake shit to put in places. It was always this obsession of like tormenting your sister. And when like the adverts were like, because they were all aimed towards children, basically just be like, oh, like fucking this thing's gonna make you so cool, and like if you don't tell your parents to get it, like everyone's probably gonna fucking hate you. I have to say that I'm not overly fond of insects. I quite simply do not like touching them. Bletch! Shit in your sister's bed and make her cry. She's gonna hate it. Make your sister's life hell. I kind of miss those times in a way, but also I don't at all, because I never bought them. I think I'm just saying I miss being a child, which I suppose everyone does subconsciously. That's why I'm playing Animal Crossing for the 2001 GameCube. Can't think of, yeah, I don't think I've ever actually like properly prank someone, like in terms of like a like gag, like physical prank. I've like told people things that aren't real and they've been like, ah, you know, like that's funny. But I've never like done like a prank where it's like, oh look, like what's happened, there's shit in your bed, or shit in your bed. Yeah, the thing is, that's the thing, you don't need to buy a fake shit, you can just shit yourself and then you got it for free. That's the thing. It's probably why that company went bust. Slime, it was always slime. Like in the marketing room, it's like, you know what fucking 8-year-old boys love? They love slime. It's like, just sell them slime. From the slime factory. That's a bug, bro. That's a bug. Okay. Trust me, man. This is gonna fucking work. No. Come in. It's okay. No. Yeah. Shit! It's freaking out. Come on. No. This is too deep, surely. Fucking yes, man. What a hand skater. I'm doing a triple toe axel. What the hell does that mean?
Congratulations!